Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. What up? Y'all come in here, man. Let's talk about this latest fiasco. It's more of the same. It's more of the same. I should be the one to get to it and remind anybody, especially outsiders, that us, black people, we don't care about y'all. We don't be behind y'all back talking about y'all. We don't. We don't congregate and talk about y'all. We don't be calling y'all racial slurs and shit like that. We don't even give a fuck. We don't be paying y'all no mind. Black folks, we talk about each other. Mhm. We treat each other like shit. Nobody's paying you. Nobody's paying you guys any attention. So you don't got to hide how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just tweet it. Tweet it. Post it on Facebook. Post it on Instagram and shit. Tell everybody how you feel. Because we don't give a fuck. We don't. So, Mr. Garcia, your apology, you shove it up your ass. We don't care. We already knew how you felt before you said that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of being black. We know how y'all feel about us. And a lot of y'all have good reason to feel the way you feel. It's because of black excellence. Have you seen Angel Reese lately? Have you seen her? She's starting to create a separation. She's separating herself. He said Ryan a psycho. No, he ain't. He's a regular run-of-the-mill racist. Talking about he was drinking. Whenever they get caught with their racist shit, the excuse is always the same. I was drinking. I've been going through a lot of problems. I'm having a divorce. Bunch of bullshit. They always say the same thing whenever they get caught, but spare us with all of that. Because we already know how y'all feel. You know why? You know how and why we know how y'all feel? Because the last 30 motherfuckers before you done already did this shit. Oscar De La Hoya got caught saying some racist shit about Al Hammond through some emails and shit like that. So we understand how y'all feel. And we don't care. You know what I'm saying? But what I want you to do is this. Don't hang up because they saying that you're suicidal right now. Don't hang up. You need your ass kicked first. Then you can hang up. So what we need you to do is get the training and ink your next fight with a black man. You know what I'm saying? Without cheating, of course. Without using any performance enhancing drugs and shit like that. We want you to get your motherfucking ass back in the ring with a nigga after you said that shit that you said. And I promise you, you're gonna be facing a whole different animal this trip. Yep. See, this is what prompted all of this. Tank. Tank kicked his motherfucking ass. Hit his ass with a body shot. He damn near released all of his bowels in the ring. The motherfucker hit you with a body shot and break your ass all up like that. You don't be in a hurry to get back in the ring with a nigga. It's funny that a body shot crumbled his ass. De La Hoya got crumbled by a body shot by Bernard Hopkins. Yeah, yeah. So, we not shocked about any of this. Your second fight, when you fought Devin Haney, you said to yourself, the last nigga damn near punched my bladder out my body. I can't risk it. So I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna take some performance enhancing drugs. You was psychologically fucked up from that ass whooping from Tank. So you wanted to prepare yourself. The next nigga I fight, I need an edge. Because you couldn't get it from the muscle. And that's why you suspended. So what you have now is you suspended and you've been exposed as a racist. Something that we already suspected. You know what I'm saying? Because of the people who came before you, your forefathers. Yep. We not shocked at all, pimp. We not shocked at all. He said, what's the other word for ignorant people? Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Adam 22 foul interviewing Pop Smoke Killer. No, he's not. He's being himself. He's a devil. Doing devilish shit. No talent. You know what I'm saying? No talent, no real talent. So he has to do whatever it is possible, especially concerning black people, do the most degenerate shit possible to continue to exist because he don't be doing no hip hop and shit like that. You're not getting no hip hop interviews. You're not getting no useful information. All you getting is a bunch of niggly shit, gang bangers, niggas threatening each other and shit like that. We had Brick Baby over there telling dude that I got more murders than you and shit like that. Bunch of circus shit. So, yeah, he's on to his next degenerate deed. He just happens to have funding that he could pay for niggas to participate in this shit. Yeah. And karma is real. For that young man who did that interview, he kind of got some audacity. He kind of has some audacity even doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my nigga, you say Rick Ross one more time, I'm kicking you the fuck out this chat. Rick Ross ain't never looked this good in his life. If he wasn't a rapper, you wouldn't even know about that nigga. Period. It's a difference. That nigga a correctional officer who made it big in entertainment. I left the projects the shit. You understand what I'm saying? You're not giving me no compliments and shit like that. My nigga, that boy got diabetes and a whole bunch of other shit going on with him. You talking about Rick Ross, because I got a beard and some frames on. Rose ain't never been this radiant. The fuck is you talking about? Let me get you up out of here. Shot him. Shot him. Rest in peace to the rookie cornerback from the Vikings that died last night in a car crash. Ryan Garcia got turned out by them white casting couch bandits. What I gather from Ryan Garcia's interview, I believe he tried to say something like a black man raped him or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Whatever the case, you felt that the shit that you said out your mouth, you felt like that about niggas way before your encounter with any black man. You was raised that way. Racism ain't associated with alcohol and shit like that. Motherfuckers be talking about they was drunk. Like that's what make you racist. That ain't what make you racist. Your upbringing make you racist. Your lineage, your parents, your environment, your friends that was cheering you on and shit. You come from that shit. You know what I'm saying? You come from that shit. So again, we not surprised at nothing you said and all them tears and shit and them apologies. Man, suck a dick, man. Ain't nobody tripping off what you said, man. Your people been saying shit like that. We already know how y'all feel behind closed doors. And for real, you got a very twisted fascination with black folks because you the same motherfucker was in Clarissa Shields' inbox talking about having a baby with her, talking about we can have a super athlete together. You know, get your weird racist ass the fuck on, man. Bitch ain't giving you no pussy, weirdo. Deion Jr. was trying to say Ryan not racist. Man, fuck Deion Jr. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. We living in the truth. We living within our truth. You said it. You meant it. Stick to that shit. Hold that. He said Rose had 20 jars before rap. I don't give a fuck what the nigga did. That nigga, his lifestyle and mine is two totally different things. You know what I'm saying? He rapped about another motherfucker's life. He took another nigga name. I made my own name. I made a name for myself by myself. You dig what I'm saying? Rick Ross is a real person. I interviewed him on his channel before. I ain't got nothing in common with that nigga. He said alcohol is truth serum. Yeah, it is. The truth will come out your ass when you got that liquor up in you. And it be so much devilish shit in the room when you a devil, when you got devilish ways, you don't be the only one. You attract devils. Somebody in that room somebody in that room recorded that audio and gave it to the media. Somebody who's jealous of him, posing as one of his friends and shit, taking his ass straight down the path of destruction. Where you think that audio came from? That came from a motherfucker that he thought was his friend and shit. That's the fuck he get. That's what he get. He said he got a psychopath mentality. If he was a psychopath, he would have did some killing in the ring without cheating. He's a cheater. He's a racist and a cheater. He is. Charlotte, North Carolina, always dope to catch a live. Peace and blessing. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. I holla at you, Mello. You're banned for life. Anyway, Angel Reese, 12 straight double-doubles. She leading the WNBA in rebounds. She's a WNBA All-Star. And this next game that she has, she more than likely going to get a double-double again, and she's going to break Candace Parker's record. She's stroking the three, by the way. Yeah. Fam, were you in Newark Airport a couple of days ago with a baddie? Nah, that wasn't me, fam. Why no one of his race denounces actions yet? Because they with that shit. They with that shit. They is. In the federal system, Mexicans don't fuck with black people. They be trying to hurt black people and shit. They be trying to cut black people and shit like that. He come from that. You feel me? Same with Oscar De La Hoya. If you think Oscar don't feel the same with everything that came out that nigga mouth, Oscar feel the same way. He do. They was raised like that. They don't even know why they don't like niggas. They just raised like that. His mama don't know why she didn't like niggas. Her mama don't know why she didn't like niggas. They were just raised like that. And again, we don't be talking about y'all. You ain't gonna find no motherfucker on no audio. A nigga say what he wanna say to your face. If a nigga don't like you, a nigga gonna say it to your face. He's not gonna wait until he's behind closed doors and tell you how he feel. Niggas don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? All of that deceptive backbiting shit, talking behind motherfuckers' back. Niggas do that shit to each other. We don't be thinking about no other races and shit like that. These motherfuckers keep getting caught hiding their racism and shit against a race of people who don't even give a fuck. We don't hate y'all. We don't give a fuck about y'all. We be having issues with each other. Niggas be hating each other and having inner turmoil and shit. These motherfuckers has hate in their blood for some people that don't even acknowledge them. We don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on, man. We don't hate you or nothing like that. You keep catching these motherfuckers got all this. They using George Floyd as a racial slur. It's people in this world that enjoy that because they keep saying it. Whenever these motherfuckers get mad, they start talking about George Floyd. Out of all of the niggas that's been killed in this world, why is George Floyd so special? Why is his murder so special? No, I'm going to tell you why. Because it was on camera and shit. You got to see the suffering and shit. You got to see that white man put his knee on his neck. That was gratifying for motherfuckers. They enjoyed that shit. They did. Sick, tyrannical motherfuckers. Yeah. And this nigga crying now and apologizing. Don't you know you talking to a brick wall? Same, they just called JJ Redick about some old nigga shit. We know you people feel like this. We do. We know. And we don't care. We don't. Angel Rookie of the Year. My man is zapping the fuck out of y'all. The next person he zap, I'm just gonna kick you out forever and shit. He said he done. He said, Tay, let me work. You catching all of them. Medieval said he wants some wreck, man. You zapping everybody. He said, you assume you can suck a dick. Now I'm kicking you out my chat. He said, you can't care. You fall in the trap if you do. I'm telling you, we got other things going on. Black people ain't tripping off y'all. Black people are more concerned with I'm gonna tell you what black people are into. They say we the number one consumers of tangible goods in the world basically and shit. Black people be concerned about looking good, getting their next outfit together. You know what I'm saying? Staying in the hair salon, staying in the barbershop, trying to get gorgeous and shit. We don't be giving a fuck about y'all. Niggas trying to get fresh. Y'all wasting y'all time on some people that don't even give a fuck about you. We not paying you motherfuckers no attention. We not. We consumers of tangible goods. Yo, straight up. Hold on, my fault. I had to put that down. Say that again. Black people don't. He said, you making up statistics now. Suck my dick. Kicking you out of here. I ain't gonna be in here going back and forth with y'all when I'm talking about my people. I believe y'all learned that from Blue Boy, the Blue Boy situation. That was a one-sided conversation. I'm gonna say what the fuck I feel, and that's gonna be the end of it. Again, black people don't give a fuck about y'all. We not concerned with y'all. Black people are into materialism and shit like that. Clothing, the latest fly shit, uh, fancy cars and shit like that. We're an extravagant people. Didn't you see Coming to America? Didn't you see Coming to America? Don't you remember King Joffrey Joe and Simi and yeah, we into that shit for real. That's what it is with black folks. We more into that. Y'all spend y'all time hating on some people who don't even care that you exist. We don't be amongst ourselves talking about y'all. We don't. We talk about each other. Niggas be hating and talking about each other. Niggas don't be sitting around talking about, oh, I hate Mexicans or I hate white people and shit like that. Man, that's a wasted that's wasted energy. After the shit that y'all be doing and shit, that's wasted energy to even speak that. We already know how y'all give it up. We've been here forever. You know what I'm saying? We've been here forever. Y'all been evil. Y'all been doing evil shit. We already know what to expect. There's no reason for us to even discuss it and shit. Niggas don't sit around talking about what y'all do. We don't. We already know what the fuck you do. That's why this shit with Ryan Garcia, niggas ain't shocked. We not shocked at all. We already know what the fuck y'all say when y'all amongst yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know not to say that shit to a nigga face because what'll happen is it's gonna turn into that shit that happened at that boat ride down there. Where was that boat at? Niggas flipped that boat over. Motherfuckers was down there popping fly popping fly at the lip, and niggas flipped that motherfucking boat over. Where that shit happen at? Alabama. That's what happens when you get caught running your motherfucking mouth. Y'all know this about niggas. Get your ass kicked right on the spot. That's why y'all say that amongst yourselves and y'all hide that y'all feel like that. Because you know what happens if you know what happens, you say it in a nigga face. You get knocked the fuck out. Yeah. Straight up. Straight up. So, yeah, they said the Montgomery brawl. Yeah. But yeah, we not surprised one bit. And that Montgomery shit, that shit can happen at any moment. It can. All you got to do is just let certain words come out your mouth. You're gonna get your ass kicked right on the spot. I promise you. That go anywhere in America. Get caught saying the wrong shit out your mouth, you're gonna get your ass whipped right on the spot. That's why y'all say it amongst yourselves, because you already know what time it is. So go on and whisper that shit. We understand. You looking out for your personal safety. That's why you don't say it amongst niggas and shit. You say it amongst your people and shit. Say it amongst niggas, get your ass whooped. Straight like that. Now let's get back to what got you motherfuckers so angry. Black Excellence, Black Excellence, Tank Davis, Shakari Richardson, Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy the Greek was kicked off of, I believe it was NBC Sports back in the day, for speaking about how dynamic black people are and how black people's bodies are tailor made for domination in sports and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be having to cheat. Y'all be having to cheat to compete. So I understand. I understand. I was at the McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight. I was at that. Motherfuckers was getting their ass knocked the fuck out all up and down the Vegas Strip. Soon as that fight was over, everybody that had an attitude coming out that fight, 'cause y'all thought McGregor had a chance. Y'all was getting knocked the fuck out the whole night. I was out there. Anybody was out in Vegas that night of that McGregor fight? Wasn't people getting stretched the whole fucking night? Walking up and down the strip, seeing motherfuckers picking their ass up off the floor. Yeah. Yeah, and another one. And another one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight was called off. I'm glad that shit was called off. That was some monkey shit. You know what they was doing, right? They was setting Mike up to get beat on. They was trying to set Mike up. They was trying to pay Mike to get in the ring to be emasculated in front of all of us. Turned my stomach that he even fed into that shit and signed up with that dude. You know what I'm saying? Fight a motherfucker your age. Fight a motherfucker in your weight class. Fuck is you trying to fight a senior citizen for? Mike's 60 years old. Fuck you want to fight a 60-year-old black man for? Tell you why. You think you got a fucking chance. You think you got a fucking chance. I'm glad they called that shit off. He said Mike was compromised. He might not have the most sense to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that shit was called up because they was gonna do that in front of all of us. We can't get a victory from the muscle, so we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay. Pay him to come in here and let me throw my hardest punches at his old ass and possibly at least knock him down. That's what they were trying to do in front of all of us. They gotta do shit like that because they can't win. Can't win. He said, I didn't look at it like that. I thought Mike was still gonna do him dirty. Can't even risk it. Can't even risk it. Like white men wasn't jumping out of the rafters to fight Mike in his prime. You seen what he did to him and shit. Remember Peter McNeely? He was 36-1 or some shit like that. Hopped his ass in the ring with Mike, got demolished. So, they'll try it when a motherfucker old and shit like that. You know what they did with Jack Johnson? They had Jack Johnson fight a motherfucker who was like 6'7" and fought him damn near 80 rounds or some shit. You gonna stand in there and fight him until you lose. Yeah. Sick shit. This you can look this up. This is in history. I forget the guy's name. Jack Johnson kicked ass all over the world. They couldn't wait for him to. Man, you're gonna get in there and fight until you lose and shit. Salute Star, the OG sent me here. That's what's up. Shout out to the Star Chamber and shit. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get a notification. I just came from a funeral, right? And I haven't heard a pastor preaching in a minute. And the pastor was saying how if you want anything, be prepared to fight. If you stand for anything, be prepared to fight. If you pushing truth, be prepared to fight. If you want to be somebody, be prepared to fight. You're gonna constantly come in contact with opposition. You're gonna constantly come in contact with evil, obstacles, all types of shit. And when he said that and shit, I said, damn, this is why I be having to tell motherfuckers suck my dick all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here, I stand for righteousness, right? And y'all watch me muscle my way into position in media. I had to fight a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I had to beef with a whole bunch of motherfuckers to get here. And the pastor told me today that that's part of it and shit. So I don't feel bad about telling these niggas to eat a dick, kicking you out my chat. All this is what's required. I understand that. I got that. I got that out of the message at the funeral today. Mm-mm-mm. Tell people to tap the screen occasionally. The man who tells the truth is universally disliked. Thank you. I 100% agree with that. I can't really see these comments and shit. Take my shotties off. Oh man, that's much better. Hit the like button. Good afternoon to everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell. Super chatters, I appreciate you. So De La Hoya was racist too. They caught De La Hoya saying some racist shit in some emails. Again, I told you they gotta keep that shit under wraps. You know why? A nigga beat a sucker punched him at the weigh-in and shit. A nigga go all around the rule. Oh, you racist? I'm gonna punch him in his mouth at the weigh-in without no gloves on, try to break his fucking jaw and shit. Niggas will do that. Niggas get triggered by that shit. Catch a nigga on the wrong day and get to talking that racist shit. A nigga risk it all to break your motherfucking face. For real. For real. But how about if righteousness puts you in the harm of being put in jail? I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. I'm gonna do the right thing regardless. Y'all hear that loud ass music? Y'all hear that loud ass music? Who y'all think was playing that loud ass music? Hey yo, did y'all hear that shit? Why do they be doing that shit every summer, yo? They don't have no bass. They just go and get all the 6x9s they could come up with and just fill them in the. Hey yo, hey yo. He said, "Was it a Honda?" You know what type of car it was. You know what type of car that was. They do it all over the world. I ain't even have to look. You already know what type of car it was. Low to the ground, low to the ground and shit. Dual exhaust. Yo, I don't know why they be doing that shit, yo. Why don't y'all use any subwoofers, yo, to balance that shit out? It's like they got bull horns in the whip. Every hood across America. Why don't they have any subwoofers? They don't use no subwoofers. Niggas be tying up bull horns in they whips. All the windows down. Hell yeah, you heard that shit. You already know what time it was. What kind of car was it? Besides a Honda. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to say what type of car that was. Besides a Honda, it's a few that they drive. Supra, Celica, Stanza, Toyota, yeah. Yo, Maxima, Subaru, Subaru, Altima, Corolla. Yo, man. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, man. We just in here keeping it gully, man. But yeah, the topic is Ryan Garcia, man. He's trying to apologize for he was hating on niggas and Muslims and shit. So that means he got a bone to pick next time he get in the ring. Cause Muslims are of all nationalities and shit. He dissed the Muslim community. I don't know what the fuck that was about. I think he was tying that Muslim rhetoric in with black folks for some reason. That shows you how knowledgeable he is and shit, not knowing Muslims come in all races. So he gonna have an issue with the Muslims. He ain't got no issue with niggas. We used to that shit. Ain't nobody mad at you, man. That's why you don't have to apologize because nobody is angry with you. You just being yourself. We already know what to expect from you and most of your people and shit. Not all, but most of your people. Yeah. He not coming back though. I don't see it. I'm in the 460 Lexus. I'm Muslim. We a problem, especially black Muslims. Why didn't they put the British guy on blast that was talking to him too? I don't know. I don't know. Ryan, he's been having a hard time, yo. Got caught cheating. They reversed the victory, and then they kicked him out. They suspended him for a year and shit. I'm going with Tank. Period. Tank is black and a Muslim. He's definitely shell shocked from that ass whooping. Hmm. Stephen A. took it easy on him. Stephen A. is a fucking Sambo. He is. Stephen A. is a fucking Sambo. Everything that come out of his mouth. Before I, hey, hold on. He said, so, hold on, no. You deleted that. So he's on here talking about racist and you're clowning Puerto Ricans. I wasn't clowning Puerto Ricans. I was saying that music is loud as fuck. This is all true. That music is loud as fuck, and why don't y'all use any subwoofers? And you know, there's no way of proving I was a Puerto Rican. We know who it wasn't. It wasn't no nigga riding by with that fucking distorted ass music. So don't try to put no tag on me. Put no racist Rican tag on me. I stay in some Rican pussy. I love Ricans. I got Rican babies. So don't even try it. Yo! He tried it. He tried it. He tried it. He tried it. Y'all hear him? We know who the fuck that was with that loud ass music. It was somebody, but it wasn't no niggas. We ain't with that. He come in here and talk about some he's in here trying to clown Puerto Ricans. How the fuck do you know that was a Puerto Rican that was doing that shit? How do you know that? How do you know that it was a Puerto Rican that did that? I never looked behind me. I said, do y'all hear that? Y'all know who the fuck that is. So, it's either a Puerto Rican or a Mexican or a Venezuelan, somebody from Latin America. It ain't no niggas. It wasn't. We like bass. Come in here and talk about racism. Man, is you crazy? I'm the top Moreno around here. How you think I learned about that word? Moreno. The Rican chicks told me what it mean and shit. You know why? They told me that they people don't be liking them fucking us and shit. A Rican chick, I didn't even know that y'all felt like that. A Rican chick told me that. Yeah, my people, they be talking shit, saying, yo, you fucking the Morenos. I'm like, what the fuck is Moreno? What the fuck do that mean? They was like, it mean brown skinned man. I said, that ain't racist. I am brown skinned. I am brown skinned. So what the fuck is the problem? But they tell us how y'all feel. Y'all act like we cool. Y'all sell us a bunch of dope. All that shit. We can do business. But y'all don't like when we start laying that dick. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that. We don't care if y'all fuck black women. We don't care. That's they monkey. Y'all have a problem with niggas fucking Puerto Rican women. Y'all don't like it. The Rican chicks told us. They told me anyway. And yes, I got Rican babies. I do. I do. Are you still here? You coming here talking that racist shit? Are you still here? You got the wrong Moreno. You don't remember my video about Blue Boy? Piece of shit, low life, dope fiend ass nigga. You don't remember that shit? I'm the one that said something. I'm the one that didn't appreciate that shit that he said. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So suck a dick, Rodamaz. Yeah, suck a dick, Rodamaz. You don't like what I said? Get the fuck on. You got the right one. You got the right one. You got the right one. He said them babies black now, Gully. Hey man, I'm just I'm just keeping it real, man. I love y'all food too. Everything except that pernil shit. I don't eat none of that. But yeah, man, you got the right one. He said the Avalon might be discontinued. Them Avalons is nice. He said they call us Mayete on the West Coast and Moreno on the East Coast. Ah, Mayete. That's another one of their words. Interesting. Y'all got all kind of got all kind of reference words for niggas. Moreno. We ain't offended by that Moreno shit. We not. We not. Straight up. Lucky I'm here by myself. I'd show you my rotation. I'll show you my Latino rotation. I'll show you my last three. Straight up. I will. Got the right one, pimp. He didn't like that. Come in here with that shit. You got the right one. Ryan Garcia is busted. We know what the fuck you said. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in here. Furthermore, don't come in here and say nothing. Period. He said Gully had a Rican girl with him when he came to Philly. Facts. I took one of my Rican chicks to the seafood spot on 125th Street. She loved that shit. She was in there speaking the language to them niggas and shit. She put in her order. She started speaking Spanish and shit. I was in there glowing like Bruce Leroy. I took her in there. I said, man, we went in there like 2 in the morning and shit, 2, 3 in the morning. So we about to go to the fucking seafood spot. Took her in there. When you go in there, you get a big ass bowl. They give you this big silver bowl, and you fill it up with all the fresh, fresh fish, scallops, shrimp, lobster tails, all that shit. You put it all in this big ass bowl, and then they weigh it, and then they go and broil or, fillet that shit, cook it right on the spot. 125th. Where my Harlem niggas at? Tell them the name of that shit and where it's at. Tell them where the name of that. Tell them the name of that shit and where it's at. Man, I took my Rican chick to that shit. She said, God damn. She thought she was back on the island and shit. That's my spot. I stay in that joint whenever I'm uptown. Mandatory. Mandatory. He said El Porto, Harlem. That's my spot, Jack. He said across from the projects. Yes. It be bumping 24 hours a day. You go in that motherfucker 4 in the morning, it's popping. That's my spot. 125th and Broadway. Is that where it's at? Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications, man. Make sure y'all go to that Rican spot in Harlem, man. Get you some seafood. What up? Mm, mm, mm. My man said I be knowing. Yeah, that's the spot, man. Went up in there. They got the lobster empanadas in that motherfucker. They done took empanadas to a whole new level with New York City. They got salmon empanadas. They got shrimp empanadas. They got lobster. God damn. He said El Porto fell off. He said that spot like a crack spot. I believe you can cop in there. Somebody in that motherfucker got something. They ain't just pumping seafood in that motherfucker. There's too many of them in the spot. Somebody got something. Somebody got something up in that motherfucker. Straight up. Who got it? God damn it. Perico. Let's have it. Yo. 24 hours. Yeah. My man said Lower East Side. He said it fell off. I don't think so, man. I'm always up in there, man. I like mine with extra butter and garlic. Yeah, that's my spot. Ryan Garcia got busted talking about niggas and we don't care about it. He said they food fell off. Lighthouse is better, but not 24 hours. We could take it up to City Island, man. What we doing, man? We can go to City Island with it. We can go to City Island with it. You know what I'm saying? We talking seafood. Let's go to City Island and pick one. Just pick one. You know what I mean? A lot of people go to that main joint on City Island with the video games and shit like that. I can't remember the name of it, but there's some other ones over there on City Island that's popping too. Y'all know that main one, the big one, that everybody go to. It's always popping, especially on the weekends. Like today, it's hot outside. That motherfucker jumping right now. What's the name of it? Uptown, where y'all at? He said, Sammy's. What's the name of it? They said Sammy's the main one. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, right? You take a motherfucker from another city to that shit, to Sammy's, that's what it's called. You take a motherfucker from another city to that shit'll blow a motherfucker mind, yo. I remember the first time I went there, I went back like my next 5 trips to, man, we going to City Island, man. For real. Yeah. Seafood City. That's the one I'm talking about. It wasn't Sammy's, it's Seafood City. That's the one. That's the one. It's Seafood City. That's the one. That's the name of it. They said Sammy's. It's a couple of them over there though. Like before you get down that road to where Seafood City is, it's a couple of them before you get there and shit. He said Seafood City is hood. I like Seafood City. I like Seafood City. I could see some shit popping off. He said that's a hood spot. I could see some shit popping off in there because that motherfucker be jumping at all times. All times. That's a special place. It is. Shout out to New York City, man. Got the best food in the world, man. He said Lobster House the one too. You got me craving seafood, man. I'm gonna have to go get me some swordfish or something later on today. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Gully TV1. PILLMATIC 2 available on all streaming sites. He said it's always popping off at Seafood City. That's definitely the one because that got the video games in it. Try Seafood Kings. You got to go to Charleston, South Carolina for seafood. Don't sleep on Baltimore. I'm going to just tell you this, right? If you like crab cakes, you never had the real deal unless you've been to Baltimore. Baltimore got the best crab cakes, yo. Straight up. Baltimore got wee best crab cakes in the world. I promise you. I done ate them motherfuckers a little bit of everywhere. I lived in Norfolk, Virginia before, so I done had shit out the Chesapeake Bay. That shit in Baltimore, man. Seafood City has the games. Yeah, Seafood City. Baltimore. You can go to a corner hood spot in Baltimore and get the bombest fucking crab cakes. I'm telling you. Don't go no place upscale. You really gonna get the deal. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I prefer mine broiled. Man, I love the Baltimore crab cakes is something special. Them shits get expensive too. Ain't a real crab cake like crab cakes in Baltimore like about $18, ain't they? For one. $15 for one or some shit, right? You said that Baltimore seafood is different. Virginia Beach. Crab cakes in Beatmore cost about $14, $15. He said no, 25, 30. I didn't want to jump out there like that because I went to a spot and I ordered some and I said I want a double order because they was coming in pairs. I said, man, I'm gonna need 4 of them, and the bitch said like $65 or shit like that. He said sometimes more. That's how you know it's a real crab cake because the further you come up on the East Coast, the price start dropping and shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't expensive crab cake, it ain't gonna be no good. He said, honestly, Gully, they're expensive for no reason. Nah, that's real crab meat, man. 30 and up. That's real crab meat. That's why that shit expensive like that. That's real raw crab meat. We not even about to start that. We not about to start this Ronnie shit. We not. We not. He said, real crab cost my G. I be knowing. 65, 70, $70 or some shit like that for four. I was like, God damn. What the fuck they put in this shit? This shit costs a pair of New Balance. He said, facts. We got the best seafood in Baltimore. Yeah, man, give me four crab cakes and a half and half. You know what I mean? I done been all up on Pennsylvania Avenue and shit. I done been to the Upton Boxing Gym with Coach Calvin Ford, man. The dribble be around, man. Word. He said they have to move it from the southern coast. That's why it's so expensive. He said Phillips in Baltimore. You not watching the Summer League? I just left a funeral, man. You know what I mean? I went live and shit. Sometimes I be comfortable in my car and shit, man. I be stuck here sometimes and shit. Anybody get stuck in their car? Am I the only one to be stuck in my car sometimes? You know, you pull in the driveway and you just, you know what I mean? Got AC in this motherfucker, man. Shit recline and all that. You know what I mean? They're expensive because crabs are dangerous to catch. I like the Bay Area food. My man said my car is my sanctuary. I get stuck in the car in the summertime. I get stuck in the car in the wintertime. The fall I can get out right away. But, you know, in the winter the heated seats be good to me. In the summer the AC be good to me. So my home girl warned me about you. Is that right? Vanessa. She said my home girl warned me about you. What she say to you? What she say to you, darling? She told you I was gorgeous, didn't she? Am I everything she told you? Huh? Am I everything your homegirl told you? Confess. Give us a confession. You see, Arlington area got nice seafood too. I used to like eating at the spot at the Staples Center. I don't think they call it the Staples Center no more. Crypto, they call it crypto.com or some shit, but them restaurants outside the Staples Center and shit. Yard House or some shit. I don't know. Vanessa, oh my God, why would you say that shit in here, man? Why would you say that? She's Vanessa, Vanessa, Vanessa. Why would you say that, puppy? That is so wrong. Damn. He said, Rican chicks on your helmet, they love me. They do. They do. They do. I make favor Moreno. I am. How you think I love about it? They told me. They told me what to expect. He said, Yard House regular but good. Yeah, I like Yard House. Was that China Brim shit for real? Whether it was for real or fake, that nigga's a bum ass nigga. Them niggas that robbed him, they got nothing. The nigga kicks was garbage. The nigga jewelry, you couldn't even see what the fuck he threw in that hat. The fucking hat come from a gas station. Them fucking frames he had on, also gas station action. That nigga has no valuables. Robbing him, you end up more frustrated. You end up frustrated by robbing him. He fuck around and get shot. Motherfuckers see what they done took from that nigga and get the bussing. Yo, wasting the Jack boys' time and shit. That bullshit. Yo, slow ass nigga. Always shaving his face with the fucking razors and shit, man. That nigga be using them Bob Barker razors from the penitentiary on the street, cutting his fucking epidermis all up. I know that nigga be having to put all kind of triple D ointment on his face after he get done shaving. Hit the like button. The robber left broker than when he came. Yeah, frustrating the stick up boys. It was real. It wasn't a skit. If it was real or it wasn't a skit, it was practice. You know what I'm saying? So you could say, even if it was real, you could say it was a skit. It was practice because the nigga didn't get nothing from him. Did you see his kicks? Did you see that nigga kicks? It was a waste of time. He should have knew when he told him to take his sneaks off. And he had that bullshit on. The jewelry was going to be bullshit. Rob a nigga from the feet up. As soon as he took his kicks off, oh no, I know we ain't going to get nothing out of this nigga. Look at his shoes. It's just a bad idea. Bad idea. I tell it like it is, man. Somebody got to tell it like it is. These niggas be bummy as fuck going live every day, trying to get donations and shit like that. That's why you see these niggas every day. They don't have a life. These niggas are poor. Ryan said Haney had to soak himself in candy yams for a week after I beat his ass. Yeah, he got all the stereotypical jargon down pat. Typical bigot. They be at home practicing that shit because they can't say it in public. Say it in public, you get your ass whooped. Boxing is a sport. Boxing is a sport. Niggas take them gloves off there, kick his motherfucking ass and shit. Scheme team back on YouTube begging. Them niggas need to all get together. Start a bum ass TV show. Hassan, Scheme, 10 Toes Down, fucking China Brim, Sonetta, all these retarded, broke ass niggas. Get together and, yeah, Sub-Zero, get together and pass the hat around and shit. Get y'all some money and get a fucking pack. All you niggas need a pack. Y'all need to get the fuck off YouTube. You niggas need to get a pack and go OT. That might work out better for you niggas. Get a fucking pack and go OT. Y'all know what to fucking do when they get rough up there in the city. Allentown. Allentown, Scranton, Schenectady, Newburgh. Y'all know what y'all gotta do. I thought you were just clowning the Sub-Zero. He really slow. Yeah, that nigga slow. That nigga said Loaded Lux was dead and knew the nigga was living and continued with this shit for a couple of days. Just gonna debo some views and shit. He said Hagertown. Guarantee Ryan fight a black guy whenever he fights again. We need somebody to kick his motherfucking ass. Yeah. Them niggas need to go OT. 10 Toes is obsessed with Hassan like a girl. That nigga been obsessed. When he first came on YouTube, his very first video, this nigga made a video about me and Hassan. Talking about he did all of this jail time and we did skid bits. Like it's important that you have several decades in prison. He said, what'd he say? We need to get together and feed the homeless and a bunch of other stupid shit. Oh, this nigga, I don't even fucking know you, clown. What the fuck is you talking about? Cold weirdo. And you know who encourages these weirdos? These other platforms that be interviewing these bum ass niggas. You know, every time you roast these guys, they counter with a video to stay relevant. It's my welfare system. It's my way of giving back. Maybe these niggas can pay their phone bill and shit and continue, or they pay their light bill and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas need some pennies. So, go ahead and make you a Gully TV video. But it's not gonna stop you from falling the fuck off. People want some information that they can use, some news they can use. Schemes lights off again. Instead of working, he on here begging. I gave these niggas some game. I told them to start door dashing, but you need a car to door dash. That ain't gonna work. Door dashing on the train ain't gonna work out for you. The Muslims might pull up on Ryan, the Arabs. They be booking a lot of fights in Saudi Arabia and shit like that. I'm sure they'll be happy to deal with him when he go over there and shit. The niggas have Floyd kidnapped over there. They'll deal with him. He said they need to go to Wilkes-Barre and set up shop. Niggas need to get together. Get together, man. They can stand on each other's shoulders and shit. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at I am Gully TV _. PILLMATIC 2 available on all streaming sites. Go check out my video, man. I filmed in my office the other day, man. It's an eye-opening experience. You know what I'm saying? It highlights these guys' lack of progression. It highlights these guys' lack of progression. It makes you want to know where the fucking money go that they be begging for. Mikey T said he has beef with Mike Knox now. Mikey T is retarded. Didn't y'all know Mikey T was retarded when he went down there, was wrestling with Leek Moss? You know how crazy you gotta be to go down area fucking with them crazy ass niggas? If he was black, he'd be dead. He said, come on, Gully, donate. Man, I've donated to Scheme's channel before, man. I tried to help Scheme. I bought Scheme a bag of weed one day. I did. I was on drugs before. I know how it is, man, when you ain't got no weed and shit, man. That shit just, you just can't get started. Just can't get started, man. You need a jump start. You know how them crackheads, but man, let me get a jump start, man. Let me get, help get me going. Niggas that smoke weed be on the same type time. I got up off that shit. I knew this game was fucked up, man. I know the symptoms. That nigga needed a bag bad. I said, Scheme, I got you. I sent Scheme $20. Go and get you a bag, man. Get your day started. Yo! Man, go and get you a bag, man. Get your day started, man. I done been there before, man. I know how you feel right now and shit. Nothing seems to be coming together without that first blunt in the morning. Ooh, that first blunt in the morning, a bad motherfucker, yo. I used to be getting up in blizzards going to cop. Sheesh. That shit bad, man. Glad I got that monkey up. I had a gorilla on my back. As soon as you go to another city to visit somebody, as soon as you get there, you asking them where the weed man at. Soon as you get there, it don't matter where you at, family reunion, vacation, you trying to cop. Just like a fucking junkie and shit. I know what it's like. I wanted to help Scheme out. He said you can tell when Scheme need a bag because he'll start cussing and threatening his chat. Yeah. He said, you know he made that last 20 laughs for some days. Maybe all of us should go over there and give Scheme a couple dollars so he can get him an ounce of weed, man. Have him straight for like a week or something like that. You know what I mean? We probably need to help Scheme get a bag. M dropping a new album on Friday. Straight garbage. Straight garbage. Nobody wants to hear Eminem's music. I don't care how y'all package it, when it drop. I don't care what Rakim say. I don't care what Busta Rhymes say. That shit is trash. Trash. This man is incapable of making a dope song. If he was capable of making a dope song, he would have made it by now. He would have. Nigga been out since the 90s and shit. He would have been able to make a dope song by now. He said, Skane be wanting to sell his page for a band. Liberty City, what up? Hey, yo, you know what I want to talk to y'all about before I get up off here? Rick Ross' baby mom. That chick is wild as hell. She's like a combination of Plies and Charleston White. She be buck wildin', yo. She be buck wildin'. And she be showing all 32 of her teeth. If it's 32 in her mouth, you can count them shits when she smiles. She like, Tia! Yunty. That man Mark Curry out here talking too much. Mark's a turncoat. I had to get away from Mark. He said her dentures are scary. She's always licking her teeth. Yunty wild as hell, man. I'll interview Yunty. She got a nice get in with me freestyle. It's on my Instagram page. But her grill, I don't know who she went to get that dental work, man. They put all of them motherfuckers in her. They situated them shits all in her mouth, man. Like, you don't need all of them. He said that child support is up. She'll do anything now. She got a 500,000 followers on Instagram. She act like Plies and Charleston White combined. Anyway, I'm about to get up off of here, man. I've been here for a good hour. Super chatters, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. I'm gonna do the same. About to go take this polo shit off, get on my bike. Sneaker check. Ooh wee. Hold on. Sun shining too much. Man. He said, watch out for them Hondas. Man. Nah, man, it's a 460, man. I could play basketball in the back seat. I could play basketball in that back seat. Look at that big ass back seat. See that parquet? That's parquet interior. Anyway, Angel Reese, I'm up out of here, man. Y'all have a wonderful. Yo, you seen that steering wheel? That's the dead giveaway. Mm, 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 mm. I gotta go, man. Y'all have a wonderful